Good morning, TIs. It's a sunny day here in Arizona. There's the kitty. So I want to talk about today how the TI community can help themselves. I've watched a lot of videos, and a few of those have been where TIs have come together and been on news channels. What I want to say is that's great, and that's what we need for sure. But this is a war. This is a genocide. And you know that the first thing they're trying to do is make us look like we have psychosis. So I think the TI community needs to stop saying they are hearing voices, because we all know that that's going to lead to a psychosis label. The first thing that's out of your mouth is, I'm hearing voices. Now, how does that sound? Which I understand that you are hearing voices. It's voice to skull, but you cannot say that. You're going to have to use more technical terms. You cannot say, I'm hearing voices. The general public will put a label on you the minute that you say you're hearing voices, because we all know that what kind of label goes hand in hand with that. You cannot say those kind of things. You got to be careful what you're saying. Yes, you got to be careful. You cannot use, if you can at all, have whoever's the best speaker in the group speak for the group. Somebody that is articulated when speaking. You cannot use simple terminology like, I'm hearing voices, because that's a broad, open statement that could be interjected with a lot of different scenarios. You can't say that. You can't say, I'm being followed by a whole bunch of different colored cars, because that's a broad statement, and that could be somebody put a label on you. You need to be careful what you're saying. You need to articulate and say these things, but you need to articulate how you're saying them. Think about it before you put it on a video. How can you make this come across in a manner where the general public will not add a label to you? Now, I've been not doing this very well in some of my videos myself, and then it dawned on me one day after watching a video of these 3 guys on video in Palm Springs that were TIs, and then the next thing you see is the psychologist saying it's impossible. Now, number 2 I'm going to say about that video is, why do they need a psychologist saying that? That's just like a lady having a home invasion, and then the next thing, here comes the psychologist saying that, no, that didn't happen. You know, I find it funny that TIs will say that this is happening, and then they'll counter react it with a psychologist, but yet they're not doing any of that with any other crimes. Just us. Have you noticed that? So you really have to, you're battling these doctors, so you really have to be very articulate when you're speaking, because these people are smart. You're battling the best of the best. People that are articulated when speaking and are very well versed in medical terminology, and just smart people. So we have to be smart when we speak and anything we do. Now, I haven't been the best at that myself, but I'm just saying, I'm now realizing the mistakes. Anyway, let me get off my soapbox. I'm just trying to help you guys and help me. We all need to come together. Maybe do some mass mailings, like some bulk mailing, sending out in the mailbox like a lot of people do. I mean, it's freedom. People do it all the time for political campaigns, for advertising businesses. Why can't we do it? Let's get some flyers together and do a mass mailing. I'm in. If anybody's in, I'm in. Anyway, I had a little incident at work yesterday. I parked in another parking lot and somebody followed me to that parking lot like usual. And then that same somebody parked right by me and rolled down his window at my job and started asking me questions and stuff. And I said, listen, I don't know you and you're scaring me. And you followed me here and parked right beside me. There's a whole parking lot, and then you rolled down your window and started talking to me. And there's a whole parking lot you can park in. It's a huge facility, and you came and parked right by me. So if you weren't following me, why did you do that? He ended up apologizing, but still, that's wrong. Because I work for a bank, and big corporations are where this is all happening. It's known to be funded by them. Anyways, I hope you guys have a great day. Love and peace.